Hello everyone, and welcome to Crazy Country Couponer. And I told you the next time I went to well, we're not going to the big city, but we're going to a city, that I was going to let you have a ride along so you can see what kind of in the country I really am. Well, today's the day. We're going to have a ride along. I've actually got to go in to Walmart and pick up some prescriptions. So I thought today would be a good day. It's a beautiful day out, and some of you can't get out. So I figured, why not enjoy it? A ride. So come on in, guys. We're going to take a ride. Give the video a thumbs up. Share with your friends. They may need a little pick-me-up too. So, share, like. You know it's great for the algorithm. Great for the channel. Might make somebody else feel really good. So, please, do that for a girl, okay? And if you're not a subscriber, well, this isn't a normal kind of video, but these are not normal kind of times either. So, hang out. Go ahead and hit that subscription button, that notification bell. Because when things get back to normal, well, we save lots of money. And we're about to go save some more. Because I got my coupons with me. So, hang out and see what we can do. Alright, and guys, subscribers, guys and gals, come on. We're going to take a little trip. Alright. Now, you're going to have to excuse me for a minute because I'm going to try to set you up here so you get a good view of all that's going on, okay? So, give me a minute to get everything set up. Whoa! Well, guys, maybe that's not going to happen because I think I just broke my tripod. Huh, that was interesting. Not even sure where that piece went to. There it is. Let's see. We might be able to fix it. And then again, maybe not. I'm not even quite sure what we did. Okay. Maybe we can get it to work enough to work for us. So I'm going to turn you around a minute. Be patient with me, guys. The ride will be worth it. I promise you. I promise you. You're going to enjoy it that much. Okay. I think we're there, guys. I think we're on. Wow, I can't believe I broke my stick, guys. Yep, I did. I broke my stick. So, good thing is, I don't think they cost that much. So, are we getting a view, guys? Are you getting a good view? Looks like it. Okay. I think you're getting a good enough view that we can proceed on. There you go. Alrighty. Okay, dokie, guys. Off we go. Just save some dough here. Well, you know, like I said, I think I broke it. Well, let's see if we can fix it a little bit. Well, it looks like I might have fixed it a little bit. I don't think we're going to fix it from doing all that spinning, but maybe we'll have to see. Yeah, that's one we'll have to see. Okay. Alrighty. Country roads, guys, country roads. Alright. Okay. While we're taking our ride, then let's have a little chat. Well, we know we got our 5 off 25 back, our digital, and we did get a couple of really decent coupons. But, guys, I know a lot of us that of you that are on here are beginners. And you probably don't have a stockpile. So if you don't have a stockpile, I want to hear about it in the comments. If you do not have a stockpile as of yet, I want to hear about it. I want to know how many people need one, because you're going to need one. And to that end, we got to get you one as quick as possible. So I need to find out how many of you do not have a stockpile of things like shampoo, conditioner, toilet paper. I might not be able to help you too much with, because that's all about supply and demand. So I might not be able to help you too much with that. But things like the shampoo, conditioners, soaps, dish soap, laundry detergent, stuff like that, well, we might have to pull out the extreme stops to get you stocked up, and the extreme couponing tricks and tips, because I'm not going to lie, extreme couponers sometimes work the system, and that's what makes it so fun, like a game. It's a challenge, but you're working the system and you're actually winning. So we may have to do this, because every penny that we're going to get is going to have to count. Some of you aren't even working right now, so you're whatever money you have. Some of you don't have any money at all and are working with your bill money. Yeah, like me. I mean, I don't have any savings on hand per se, and for one reason, my thing is, I always thought if anything was going to happen that was big enough to affect me in the long term, it would be catastrophic. So money would not really be that big a deal. Now, things, yes. But the thing about things, people can take things from you. And it's going to happen. It will happen. I mean, for real, people. Unless something happens to mankind and humankind, and I mean, the shit literally has hit the fan right now. Or so we think. But when it gets to the point where it's every man or every family for themselves, then it's going to be really bad. And we are going to take the time right now and every day until this crap is over, and we should do it even after that. And we're going to make affirmation that that's not going to happen. That as a species, we're going to pull together and support each other. And that somewhere along the line, that we're going to wake up and realize that what happens to one is going to affect us all, one way or the other. We're all connected. I mean, we are just, I don't know how to, a way to put it. We are just, neutrons, I guess would be the best way to describe us, in a bigger system. So we're all connected. We all serve the same purpose, just in different fashions. And we all serve one source. Just some of us are more rebellious about it than others, just because you don't understand. And if you think about it in terms of the body, or in a health sense, when you get a bunch of cells in a body, or in a universe, or in a world, but if you get a bunch of cells together, and for the most part they cooperate and everything works really well, and then you get a couple of groups of cells in different parts of that universe, or different parts of that world, that do not conform, or are in their thoughts and in their ways harmful to the other cells, and does not realize that anything they do affects everything around them, and they think only of their immediate selves and their immediate surroundings, then things begin to fail in the body and just in the system in general. No matter, what system you're looking at. We're just using the body as an analogy. But when you get cells in the body that don't want to perform right, it affects the entire body. That little tiny molecular thing that you can't even see can affect everything about your body. Its entire ecosystem. Its entire world, so to speak. Yet, just like in some humans, it doesn't seem to click that they are damaging their environment, they're damaging their cells, as well as others. Because for their immediate gratification and their immediate fulfillment for themselves, that's all they're thinking about. Isn't that funny? That I can use our bodies to do that analogy. And I'm telling you, that just came to me, folks. I'm driving and I'm trying to think of things to chat to you about, and this stuff is just coming out my mouth. So where it's coming from, well, you choose. Maybe it's something somebody needs to hear. I don't know. Mountain time, folks. We get to go up the mountain. Oh my goodness, we get to see a horse. I tell you, folks, where I came from, you see horses all the time. And even in North Carolina, where I came from, you see people riding horses all the time on the side of the road. Oh, I think I see what he's after. Got one loose out there. But you see people all the time riding. In North Carolina, we actually have, oh, look at that. That's really pretty, since we've had all that rain. There's people riding on the side of the roads all the time. I've lived up here in Arkansas now this is my second time I've lived up here. But I've been up here this time for going on 5 years. And I think that might be the second time I've seen someone actually riding a horse on the side of the road. And you would think out here in this country, there would be a lot more of that. This is some of the prettiest places, guys. I gotta honestly say, I loved where I came from, which is Kentucky. And I loved it because of this right here. The mountains, the nature, the people. I mean, for whatever reason, it seems like rural people they can be judgmental. I ain't denying that, okay? And sometimes they can be downright scary. But they're the most generous, and in most cases, polite folks you will meet. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to move up here. Not to mention, after checking everything out, like I told you before, at one time I was a pretty decent prepper, or so I thought. But then after having to move a couple of times, I lost a lot of stuff, and as my husband put it, the big disaster never came. And that makes you complacent. Yeah, it does. Because it's like sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting, and nothing ever happens. Except for that. You know, that happens to us a lot. And it's usually the same person, just like right now. So, and we're driving, so we're not going to take that phone call anyway. I'm distracted enough. So, anyhow, back to our discussion, guys. One of these days I'll learn. I got to cut that phone off before I start playing with this phone. But anyway, it makes us become complacent. And we forget, and we lose our focus. And had I continued with the path that I was on, I wouldn't be scurrying around like I'm scurrying now. But I will say, I gotta say, my prepping goods, not all of them went to waste. Because when I moved up here, I went through a period of unemployment. And like I told you, we ate most of the eatable stuff. A lot of my other stuff, like I said, like my REMs and just goods in general, things that you would use in a survival type situation, and or just out and out to be prepared, were gone. And so I kind of never replaced them because I had other things on my mind. Well, now I wish I had, because now I'm scurrying to do so. But like I said, hopefully it's a lesson learned for every single one of us about depending on others for our survival and for keeping us. It's okay to be able to have these things available to us, but to think that in the event of a catastrophic emergency, that our government's going to be able to drop everything and help us, well, we better think again, because we're just getting a little tiny taste of it, guys and gals. Imagine if it was a catastrophic emergency where, let's say, a comet hit. Unthinkable thing, yes, very unthinkable, but let's just say. I mean, not only would we have all the medical emergencies like we're having now, but we would have all kinds of other types of emergencies as well. And do you really believe that we're equipped to handle that after this? No. We've become complacent because we've not had that in our lifetime. We've not had that in our grandparents' lifetime. We've not had that in their grandparents' lifetime. We know these catastrophes happen, whether they be man-made or nature. They happen. And we know we're due one. And like I said, whether you believe in the end times or you just believe in hard times, something's happening. And it's going to change the way we live. And so, these last few moments of this way we live, cherish it, guys. If you like how you live right now, then take the time to remember it, because it ain't never going to be the same. Nope. It ain't never going to be the same. I don't know what's going to be different about it, but how we live is definitely going to change. I don't know if it's going to be less socializing. Oh, did y'all see that? Almost got it on video. Yeah, my own demise. Huh? Oh, goodness. Oh, good Lord wouldn't do that to you. As you can see, guys, like I told you, it is beautiful, and it is a beautiful day. I mean, anywhere I drive up here is this view. I mean, just totally awesome. Matter of fact, I had a lot of things that I plan on doing today, but I think I might not do that, because they'll be there tomorrow. And if I get shut up in the house, there'll definitely be plenty of time to conquer them. I was actually just going to rearrange my cabinet so I could get some of that prepper food up in there. So I was going to do some rearranging. But we might put that on hold, because like I said, it's a beautiful day. I might want to take myself to a couple of little park areas. Ooh, I'd like to take you guys with me to what they call Tater Hill. But what I guarantee you, it's an ancient pyramid. Guarantee it. And yes, there are pyramids all over the world, even here in the United States. Just they've tried really hard to hide them. But that's a whole nother, yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms, as they would say. We'd have to start a whole new channel for that. And that's one of the reasons why I told you, why you have the time. Look around you. You know, pick up a book, not just a fictional book, but a book about what's been going on in the last few years. The discoveries that's been made. I mean, you'll be flabbergasted. You will be absolutely flabbergasted in the discoveries that's been made. Well, as you can see, guys, we're made it into the town. And this is actually, I want to say, we call it like a little, almost like a little resort town, because it is at the foot of the highest point in Arkansas. But as you can see, there's definitely no danger, I don't believe, of us running it into a crowd, particularly today. And this is the center of town, guys. The entire town.